In this video, I'm going to show you how much money I made in the month of November, and you guys already know the drill. The reason that I make these videos is not that much because I care whether you watch this whole thing or not, but is more because I believe in financial transparency, especially if you're going to be a creator online making claims about how much money you make. I think you kind of have a duty to show it, and I want to see the space change from more gurus to more transparent influencers, and also let you guys know that if there's someone you're watching and they're not going to show how much money they're making and how, you don't have to watch them. You can just watch people who are actually honest about their earnings and how much money they make and how. So in this video, that's what I'm going to be going over. I'll start with my liquid net worth, which has now hit $185,000, which is really just kind of freaking crazy if you think about it. For my age group, that probably puts me in the top like 1 to 5% of people. The 90th percentile of 25 to 29 year olds have a $108,000 net worth, and I'm already double that, and I'm 21 years old right now, so that is absolutely crazy. Now, obviously, I have to acknowledge there's a ton of advantages there. Like, my parents are very supportive of pretty much everything I do, and a lot of the lifestyle choices that I make, so that is a huge help, but still, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. Now, when it comes to income this month, I still actually had one payment from Blastoff when I was an affiliate for them back then. Unfortunately, they are down right now. I think we all know that that was like super tragic what happened with YouTube and music deals. So many people, including so many of you guys, were making a ton of money from this, including I was making a ton of money from this as an affiliate. And I was also making a ton of money from it when I ran my YouTube automation channels. So the fact that music is no longer eligible for monetization on YouTube is just very sad. But yeah, you're probably getting your final payouts around now if you had music running on that, and I'm getting my final affiliate payouts, which ended up being $12K this month. I do pay half of that income though to someone who I work with who manages the relationship with Blastoff for me. So $15K in distributions amounted to half of the money from this month and also half of the money from the month prior to November, which is why this doesn't align exactly with the month that I made the money and the month that I paid the money, but yeah. Then we have the Transact Discord. If you guys don't know about this, we basically set up a Discord to help handle middleman transactions and also US TikTok management in an actual trustworthy way. We're helping out a lot of people with this, so if you need help, you can just join my main Discord in the description. And if you need help with transactions, you can just click right here and go to the server. That brought in a little bit of profit this month, probably around 1.5K when you put everything together. The next thing that was actually a pretty decent source of revenue for me was my juggling income. If you guys don't know, I'm actually quite good at juggling. And I've used this talent to grow on social media. Like, for example, on TikTok alone, I'm at 290,000 followers. And so TikTok and YouTube together made $5,727.08, which again, that's absolutely phenomenal for how little work I put in. And it's mostly because I actually work with someone now who helps suggest ideas to me, and I pay him a portion of the ad revenue that we make. This means that I can sit down for like 1 hour a week, record everything, and get the income pretty easily without pretty much any work. Absolutely phenomenal. Then I have my Money Mine channels. Actually, a lot of you guys don't know that this is my main channel that I started all the Money Mine videos on, which had much more professional branding, much more professional editing, etc. And this is the one that's actually making me pretty stable income for the most part. Like if I check the past 365 days, you can see that since my videos are ranking on search, I basically get like 3,000 views a day, and that's pretty much just steady on old videos that I've posted. On top of that, I do post new videos, and I am starting to focus a little bit more on growing it as of recently. But yeah, like that's a very stable, regular source of income. Monthly, it makes around $400. And I also make some decent affiliate income from people using repurpose.io. Again, this is mostly from videos that I've posted a while ago, like videos like this on how to make money from Snapchat or how to gain followers on Snapchat. On top of that, I've also been managing the repurpose.io channels. So for posting for them, I have a $2,000 budget for that as well, which I use mostly on editing costs, but I am able to keep whatever's above that, so that's great. On top of that, also, by the way, related to the juggling thing, I have a store where I sell juggling balls and juggling related products. And that also has made me some good income recently. Like in the past 30 days alone, it made like $3,000 at probably like 80% margins. So that's genuinely a lot of good extra income. And yeah, that's also because I've been able to post more juggling videos, again, because I have someone on my back helping me with all the juggling ideation and everything like that. So that's super helpful. Then I have a little bit of extra money down here. I'm not actually sure what all of this is. And that's basically it. I have a little bit of extra money. And then in terms of expenses, I mean, it's pretty low to what is being gained on most of these fronts. I have some expenses for editing, but I keep that pretty low compared to what actually comes in. And yeah, overall, luckily, I'm pretty far in the green. And as I said, that brings my total net worth to 185K. Genuinely stoked about this, and also looking forward to growing my income as time goes on, especially through more and more investing. As you gain more and more money, your money starts to work for you. And so a lot of people think to get halfway to a million, you need $500,000, but that's actually not true. To get halfway to a million, you really only need something closer to like $250,000 to like $350,000. The reason that is because once you have that money, you're going to be earning money based off of that every single year. And so think about it this way. If it took you 5 years to get to $500,000 and you thought that was halfway to a million and it would take you another 5 to get to 1 million, the truth is without any new contributions, just by earning 10% of the money that you had every single year from the $500,000 that you had as a principal invested, in 5 years, you would have $805,000. And if you were also able to earn $500,000 in that time, you'd be at 1.3 million. So really, once you get to 300K, in terms of time-wise, you're actually probably closer to halfway towards a million, or maybe something like 350K, because in those 5 years, you'll earn an extra $200,000 from just the money that you have sitting around, along with how much extra income you'll gain in those years. So yeah, I'm super excited to get closer and closer to a $1 million net worth. And the fact that like probably by next year, I'll be in range of halfway in terms of how much time it should take me to get there to a $1 million net worth is freaking crazy. And again, kind of just shows the principle of how important investing is and how much extra money that can make you over time. So yeah, obviously more videos coming out on that in the future, but that's the report for this month in November. And next month, I'm going to be making a video on how much money I made in 2025, which is also kind of crazy. So as always, thank you guys all so much for watching the video. If you want to join a community dedicated to making money online, my Discord has 23,000 members and the link to it will be in the description. And as always, thank you guys all so much for watching the video. I'll catch you all in the next one, and peace.